is by layering. A lot of people are familiar with lasagna gardening. That's where you actually layer soil materials. We're going to layer our browns and our greens so we can get a nice mix. Right? So this is one of my favorite tools to use when composting. A fork. So we'll just start off with a single layer of browns, like so, and then we'll add some greens.
So I have a question.
Yep.
So what if you work in a restaurant and they're using the compostable plates and cups and stuff like that?
Yes.
How does that figure into that?
Yeah, so a lot of times, if you look on the packaging for that, it'll say compostable in a
industrial facility.
boom, there it is. In an industrial facility, which oftentimes have enough volume to really get things hot enough to break down those materials. But I love that type of stuff because they aren't contributing to the plastic waste, the amount of microplastics that are in the environment, and under the right circumstances with a experienced composter, those can even be broken down in a smaller system.
That's it.
Like we take all of that in our systems, and our piles are maybe 6 foot by 6 foot. So it can be broken down. So we got a little bit of browns, a little bit of greens. We'll add some more browns to that. So a little bit more greens. See a little eggshell in there.
Yeah. So you keep it in layers. There is no need to mix it up again.
Not right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep it in layers. And in addition to the microbiology, there also will be macrobiology. So insects and earthworms will move into the system eventually, and they'll do even more mixing. But right now, what's going to come in and do the work are the bacteria and the fungi, mainly. The bacteria love this green material, the food waste, and the fungi or the mushrooms will come in and start to break down this tougher brown material. So y'all are getting me into the compost nerd side now, but just basically, we want to layer these materials. What else we got? Okay, we got some fruit. I don't even know what these are. These
Pineapple?
Are from,
There's no pineapple.
yeah, these are from our farm. I took this from our old executive director. And these are hibiscus seeds. So these actually have a little hibiscus. Anybody has sorrel? It's like, it's a drink. It's a tea that's made from hibiscus flowers. It's often, people drink it in the islands. Mexican people call it Jamaica or Jamaica. But anyway, so these are some sorrel seed pods. Look like we got some pineapple. And a bunch of other stuff in there.
That's bad. Good.
And it doesn't smell bad or anything like that. It hasn't started to rot yet. So that's why I have no problem.
So you can leave the bag in? Like if
Yes, excellent question. Yeah, great question. So y'all saw that bag was green. So we use compostable bags as well, which is what this is too. They're made from a plant plastic. I think it's maybe from corn or something like that. So a plant-derived plastic, and it will decompose over time as well. So yes, we throw it all in there. And at that point, we have our compost pile. And so we always want to top off any food waste that we add with brown material, and ideally if we have some finished compost, that will ensure that there is no odor and also discourage critters and pests from coming in and investigating what's going on.
So when you said green, I thought you meant green like a bag.
Yeah, I meant green.
Anything that you in a compost consider green.
Food waste.
Food waste is green.
Yeah, food waste is green, and we call it green not necessarily because it's green per se, because it comes in different colors, call it green because it's nitrogen rich. Thank you for bringing that point up. So the browns, as we said, what element was dominated the browns?
Carbon.
Thank you. So the greens are dominated by nitrogen. You know, nitrogen is also a super important molecular building block for life. We make all of our proteins out of nitrogen. It's the basis for protein synthesis, including chlorophyll, which is a protein that plants make for photosynthesis. So we call them greens because they are high in nitrogen and really necessary for the bacteria to feed upon. So we want to mix the nitrogen materials with the carbon materials, and then the microbes will move in, have a party, and eventually we'll end up with what's filling up those beds over there, which is a finished compost. So, any questions?
How long would it take for that to biodegrade?
How long would it take for this to biodegrade?
Yeah, if you were to leave it like that.
If I were to just leave this like this, probably a month. Yeah, probably a month. Just depending. I will probably come back in a month, and there will be some stuff that will remain, like the tough pineapple skins. You know, those are a little bit tougher. Those probably are closer to the lines of a brown material. But I don't forgot what was in there already. All of that, the actual flesh of the pumpkin and everything like that, that will be gone. The seeds, because seeds are built to withstand, you know, the environment, will probably stick around for a lot longer. But even those, once the bacteria and the fungi get in there and start to do their thing, they want to break it down really quickly and start to multiply like crazy. So right now, this pal is probably close to the ambient temperature, around 40, 50 degrees. They do sell compost probes or thermometers. If we were to come back tomorrow, this pal would probably be up to 70, 80, maybe 90 degrees with all of the activities going on there. What we want to get our pal up to is around 130. That's our magic number. 131 is actually the number where the pathogens that are detrimental to life start to get killed off. So, yep.